Hello, welcome to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. Today, we're going to harvest blackberries, and I'm going to put up some blackberry preserves if I have enough. So this is the blackberry patch that began growing. It was very young when we first bought the property 2 years ago. It's mature enough. I was able to harvest one crop of blackberries, and I got a second crop that's matured now. And so I'm going to harvest those today. So let's get busy, and my little friend down here is going to help me. And then I'll wait till the rest of these red ones mature, and I'll take another harvest from those. Okay, I finished the harvest, and this is what I got from this gleaning. This is the second gleaning from this blackberry patch. I'm going to go inside now and set these aside, and then this evening, when it's too late to work out here, I'll go ahead and lay these up and preserve them, process them, preserve them. And I think I'll just make a jam today because I don't have any jelly in the house, so I'll just make some. Because I like peanut butter and jelly sandwiches once in a while. And in a future video, I'll show you how we make our homemade peanut butter. Hello. We're in the Pine Meadows Hobby Farm kitchen, and we're preparing those blackberries to make jam. The tools you need for canning the blackberries are, you're going to need your jars, heat-resistant jars with the rings and caps. You're going to need a magnet stick to get your lids out of the hot water so you don't burn yourself. A ladle to ladle these into the jars. You're going to need a funnel so you can direct most of the stuff into the jar rather than make a mess around this way. And you're going to need one of these things, a jar grabber, to reach into the hot water and grab the jars. You're also going to need a pot to boil your concoction in, and another pot to boil your lids in to keep them soft and pliable when you start canning them. So what I did was I added 4 cups of blackberries. I put them in the blender and blended them up really good. Then I put them in a saucepan, and to the saucepan we added 1 package of the pectin. And then to that 1 package of pectin and the 4 cups of blackberries, we added 7 cups of sugar. This will give us 11 cups. And that should, with space left over on the top, that should fill 12 of those 8-ounce jars. So we're now waiting for this to come to a boil. It is now boiling. And we got the froth on the top. Okay, it's ready. I'm just going to ladle it into a measuring cup, and we'll portion it out into the jelly cups, or the jelly jars. And as these cool, they should create a vacuum in the jar and seal those rings down. There's half a jar. We'll use that one up first, but the rest of these we can label and put them up for the year. So we have strawberry jam for the year. Not bad for wild edibles found in my backyard. This is 9.5 jars of blackberries that I was able to can from 4 cups of blackberries that I harvested. I want to thank you for joining me on this adventure here at Pine Meadows Hobby Farm of canning blackberry jam. Please come back again.